What's going on, YouTube? Just doing a little shop maintenance today and cleaning, and I got to thinking about it. This drill press, I've had it for about a year, and I think I've used it twice in that year. It's a great drill press. I love a lot of the features. It's got a really large table here, so that's beneficial. It's a multi or variable speed. It's just a great drill. It's really strong, does a great job. But I don't know if you can see the block wall behind it. That power line or line of power outlets right there is about 4 foot off the ground. So the top of the drill right there is about 5 foot off the ground, maybe 4.5. It is very short, and I'm 6'1". So for me to use it, when I come up to it, I have to get down on my knees to be able to use it. You can see I'm down on my knees now. I have to be down here to be able to see what I'm doing. So it's a bit of a pain. So I can get rid of the drill press, but I really like it. So I think what I'm going to do is build a platform that base will sit on and bolt to. And while I'm at it, I want to make it mobile, excuse the mess, so that my pallet jack will fit under it in case I need to move stuff around in the shop. So that's what we're going to do today. Alright, so we'll start out by cutting the cross members. They're 31.5 inches. Whenever you use a chop saw or any power tool, make sure you wear safety glasses and hearing protection. These are very loud. And we'll cut one more 31.5. Okay, so for the drill press to sit on this, it needs to be 31.5 inches wide so that the pallet jack can fit up under it to move the drill around. The drill press base is only 20 inches wide, but we're going to go on and make the base of this 28 inches for the stand so that it's got a little more stability. So that means we need to cut pieces to make the pedestal 28 inches deep. Well, this is 2-inch tubing, so we've got 2 pieces of it. The way we're going to weld it in will not be, the ends won't be mitered. So 2 pieces of tubing, 2 inches wide, that's 4 inches. Off of the 28, so I need 2 pieces that are 24 inches in length. Alright, so I didn't want to bore y'all with just watching me measure and cut stuff, but all my pieces are cut. So this will be the base plate. It's upside down right now, so these blocks would actually be on the ground. Whoops. The reason is my pallet jack is just over 3 inches of clearance, so the 2-inch square tubing wouldn't give me enough clearance to get my pallet jack under it. So I've got this 1.5 inches that I'm going to put under it. That'll give me 3.5 inches and should give me plenty of room for the pallet jack to fit under it. This is a lightweight tubing. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. The drill press does have some weight, but it's not overly heavy, so I think this tubing will be more than sufficient to hold it up. Over here you've got these, and the 2 longer ones back there are the top plate, and then these will be the stanchions that'll go from this plate to the top plate to give it the height that we need. So yeah, I need to clean and deburr everything and wipe it down, get it ready to weld, and then we'll start squaring everything up and putting some welds on. Stick around. Alright, so I got everything cut, cleaned up, and welded, and this is what I came up with. I was going to put a lot of extra bracing in here and on the sides, but ended up not really needing it. I've piled about 600 pounds on it, and it didn't even flex. So now, one thing I did, these blocks right here, I was going to put them under it, and then I went and I put a level on the floor where it's at just to double check it, and it's slightly out of square or level. So instead, let me bend down here where I can flip this. What I did was, I still got the paper on them from where I welded them on. I took some bolts, drilled a hole in the metal frame, welded a nut to it, and this will give me about 1.5 inches of adjustment either way, and that should keep me where I need to be for the pallet jack to fit under it and still give me the strength I need. So let me clean the welds up and clean the metal, get it painted. I'll bring you back. Okay, so there it is, painted up and ready to have the drill press put on it. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so there it is with the base under it, and these pedestals, right there will allow the pallet jack to get up under it and move it around the shop as I need to. You can see the bolts have made contact with the floor. I still want to level it up, and I need to drill the holes and put anchor bolts in so that it's attached. But yeah, that puts it at a really good height. Let me get a tape measure and we'll see what the height is now. You can see, it's a little higher now, a good bit higher. I can actually put my workpiece up here. I can see the bit. I'm not bent over or on my knees trying to get it done. So with the stand, that puts my work surface at 37.5 inches, which is a pretty good work surface for me. Like I said, I'm 6'1". My son is 6'9", So maybe a little short for him, but we'll make it work. Like I said, it's a good drill press. I like the fact that I have this large table. I can attach tooling to it, vices to it. It's a larger work surface, so that's why I wanted to keep this and want to make sure that it's usable. So right now, I'm going to drill the holes for these fasteners, and then most likely it'll be turned 180 degrees and it'll be put against that wall right there. So yeah. So, all right. So that's my surface grinder, and as you can tell, the table is all the way over, and there's still space in between there. That's what I wanted there. I was wanting to put it here, and then that would give me enough room for another mill in this area. But I wanted to plug it into that outlet. My cord is too short. So it's missing it by about a foot. So for right now, I'm going to move it over closer to the plug, probably right in front of it. And then eventually I'll change the plug out right up there. So let's get it moved over. Alright, so there she is in her final home. Well, temporary final home, I guess. So as you can see, I've got some slack for the power cord. I like this one. It's a Boyce crane. It's a 220 volt, 3-phase, 1-horse motor, but it's got a low speed and then a high speed on it, and then here's all your spindle speeds for high or for low and high, the RPMs for the spindle speeds. Now this is pretty cool. This is your stops. So you have these two collars right here, and you can adjust them. Let me see. Adjust them by loosening those screws up, and then as you spin it around, you've got the stops right there. So, back it back up. So you can put one of the stops down, tighten up your collar, and when it comes around and hits, that's your stop. So you can set your depth of travel, and you can set a stop and a start. So if I want it to come back up to this point, say to that point right there, and then I want it to go down to there, I set one stop there, I set the other stop right there. So it kind of reduces your travel. These handles, I'm going to have to make new ones because I can't find replacements for them. And then this handle's missing the ball. I'll probably make, actually all of them are missing the ball. So I'll probably make some handles to go on these. I need to get some double-aught steel wool and some oil on the spindle, or on the column. And then this is the handle that raises and lowers the, you crank it and it raises and lowers the head. that one down here helps lock the table in place. So, you know, nice little drill press. It's unusual, but I like it. I wanted to keep it. So, and it's pretty cool that the green paint on that I had for the base is a pretty good match for the drill itself. So that's it. Another project down. So this has been a project that I've wanted to try to do for a little while, and I just haven't been able to. I've been really busy. I've been working on relatives' houses, trying to get my son through high school, and working a full-time job, going to school, and apprenticing. So it's been a fairly busy. Matt, I know you're a international guy, but I'll show you my John Deere son. So it's been kind of busy, but hopefully things are going to start getting productive here at the shop. We've got a lot going on, and really looking forward to it. So y'all stick around. Got a couple of new subscribers. Really appreciate y'all. Really enjoy showing y'all what we're doing. And I've got a surprise that I'm sending out to a couple of people. But we've got some new shop stickers that are for the channel. And my wife, we've been wearing these for a little while, but my wife got me these shirts. So I'm pretty excited about that. But hey, y'all, I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Sorry about the shaking and everything that's going on. I have trouble standing still. Sorry, y'all. But really hope y'all are doing well. Thank y'all for following along. Thank y'all for being part of it. God bless you. I hope you're having another great day in paradise. Talk to you soon.